Hey, welcome to 33 Oracle. Doing an energy check-in for the collective. We're gonna see what's going on, and yeah, how's everybody doing? I've been feeling really good. This new moon that we just had in Taurus felt to me more like a full moon, like super strong, super intense. And that's because of the Pluto and the Mars that's involved in the squaring. Squaring each other created like intense moments. I noticed yesterday during the new moon, there was like pieces of chaos throughout the day. And some of it was like almost volatile. And yeah, that was a Pluto squaring Mars, most definitely. Like I had pulled up in a gas station and there was, you know, like people off the street screaming at each other, people in cars. It was not a good situation, and I could see that clearly, family members and different things, like definitely affecting more as a full moon than it was a new moon. Yeah, it was kind of intense, but it was a super new moon, so So what is the, moving forward, what is the energy for the collective? What is the energy coming in for the collective? What is the energy coming in for the collective after the new moon? Balance, right? We all want some balance out after that intensity that we had to deal with. Mine was pretty good, but there was still, like I said, moments, just pockets that I could see this, playing out. So the path, right, for the collective, the path is clear. We're still moving forward. We're seeing the direction more clearly. We're seeing the steps we got to take to get to it. And sometimes that could be a mirror reflection in other people, mirroring something back to you. And there's an acceptance here, especially if there is a mirror being held up. There's like, okay, you showed me what I need to see. I accept that. Like, I accept the healing. I accept the criticism. I accept this because I was able to see something and it caused a healing, right? And it did something, there's some type of connection here. And this could be saying, I'm accepting to walk on this path with you, or I'm accepting and choosing to go with clarity. I can see where I need to go, the steps that I need to take, and I'm accepting the challenge. And you could have been saying this around this new moon at this time. You're like, okay, that's what I got to do, next steps. And really, you could be pampering yourself. You could be doing some TLC, some energy clearing, putting your makeup on, getting your vibration a little higher. This is also looking at the beauty around you and staying in the present moment, focusing in on the pretty things instead of the negative things. Especially with intense energy, it's best to let that roll off and keep your focus on the positive as much as possible. Not being consumed by the negativity going around. What is the messages coming in for the collective that they need to be aware of after this new moon? Messages for the collective. Yeah. So there could be like a family thing. There could be something going on with the family and you're not sure how it's going to turn out. Maybe you're just unsure about a family dynamic. But there is victory here, right? Look at that. There's patience needed, especially if you're adjusting to new things, adding, family members or family members leaving and how things are going. there's like the rainbow after the storm, right? There's patience needed here, but it's well worth it because in the end there's a victory. There's something victorious taking place because you had patience, you know, because of the time spent doing the work. You know, there is some type of reward coming in here, collective, because of the work that we've all done. It's like creating a happy family. It's creating a happy home. What is the messages here for the collective? Messages here for the collective. It may take a minute, it may take time, or it's the time you've already spent and it's coming in now. What is the messages for the collective? Yeah, like you intuitively are picking up stuff, you know? Don't question your intuition. Like if you have feelings, you're already seeing it. You're seeing, you know, things coming in, the synchronicities, you're watching the things unfold. But like, and there's a time right now for rest and rejuvenation. Goddess of the moon. So this is like now, you know, like we're right at the new moon, and it's a time for resting, right? New beginnings, like we usually are actually taking off around a new moon. But Spirit's like, nah, I think it's time for a break. And I'm feeling that too. I'm feeling that energy of really needing some downtime, some rest time. And this also allows, like, and maybe you intuitively know, like, I need to take a break. My intuition is screaming at me, like, you need to take a break and allow things to unfold. You can't just do it all, right? You can't be everything for everyone, or, you know, book yourself to death to where you're just running on fumes. I find myself doing that a lot too. And I know a lot of people do around me. They are running, right? Intuitively here, it's like, you know, you need to listen to your intuition. You know you need to take a break. You need to slow down. Allow Spirit to work with you. You don't have to do it alone. When we rest and allow things, sometimes those things unfold naturally and help us along the way. What is the advice here for the collective after the new moon? What's coming in? For the collective, what is the new moon? Yeah. That's cool. Sacred divinity. Stepping back into the sacredness of you, taking care of you, re-energizing, refueling, being feminine, you know, just nurturing yourself and, you know, your family too while you're home. But it's really about stepping into that passionate, creative side. We can't be creative and passionate if we have no energy to do so, right? We can't go do the things we love when we're just exhausted and then we're taken from our own resources. So this is about just, you know, staying home, resting, like beauty, like do your makeup, make yourself feel good, and you don't even have to go anywhere. But really get into the creative side, like what have you been wanting to do that you haven't had the time to do because you're always working, you know, or you're booked or doing something. Like, it's time for you now. It's time to focus on refueling yourself so that you could be there for others. Clear and activate, so you could be a clear channel as well, right? Creating sacred space within, so on the outside is also just as sacred. What is the advice here for the collective? New love is forming. So, you know, you gotta take time to be with your partners too, right? So your partner could be on you about taking days off. spending quality times. Like, we're always booked, whatever, you know. And maybe that's something that needs, you know, to be worked on to refuel both of you. You know, re-energize the relationship. What's the advice here for the collective moving forward after this new moon? So yeah, I think this new moon, usually new beginnings. And usually we're like running on a new moon. We're like ready to take action. But I think a lot of us are resting into our sacredness, stepping into the sacred. And that's like been a message. What's the advice here for the collective moving forward? The cycles. Know your cycles. You know the cycles of the moon. Know your phases. Know patterns. Know what's ending and what's beginning, right? These are the cycles in our life. And knowing, like, what needs done at this time. What's the advice for the collective moving forward? Maybe some of you need to, like, research moon cycles. Get into looking that up. Research the menstrual women's cycles along with that. Which is really cool, because, like, women that are, like, you know, in their 30s and 40s, they're done having kids. You're going to see them starting their menstruals around full moons. And the younger childbearing age women usually start around new moons. So, like, there's all kinds of cool things to learn with the cycles and how they affect you and the moon and different things. So like, your harvest is done here, collective. There is a major transitioning taking place from one cycle to the other, just like the cycles we were talking about. One chapter of your life is completely closed. That door is no longer opening. You can reap your harvest of all what you've went through, probably for the last 7 years, I can imagine. So this could have been year-long cycles. That's closing. It's closed. It's done. There is no opening those pages. There's no turning back time. It's time to reap what you've sown. The hardships and the things are coming into fruition now. We're getting ready to get blessed. We're already seeing these blessings with Jupiter coming clear till June. So, and our karmic rewards with Saturn. The ancient ones are here through this transition. Our ancestors. This could be like bloodline healing that we've done and took place that we've been working on for the last 5 to 7 years. But also they're here. Like, I think in my last reading or two, I was saying how strong they were here, and they are. This is just a phase or a time period where they are really assisting us right now. So always reach out, ask for assistance. Because, yeah, they're trying to get us through this period. The medicine wheel, another trip around the sun, right? This talks about, like, completing healings and going to the next stage, the next levels, what needs to be conquered and learned, and what needs to be healed and accepted, and new lessons that we're going to learn that we haven't learned yet, right? We're just taking another trip around the sun. New growth. Pachamama. Yeah, mother. Connecting with the mother energy, connecting with our Mother Earth, and really getting more intimate. I feel that too in the collective. I feel like there's going to be a stronger connection, and Mother's going to start speaking up. Whatever your belief is, it doesn't have to be that, but that's what it reminds me of. And if it's not, then your own mother, you could start developing more stronger connections and healing at this time. So yeah, that's the message. Keep your vision. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Keep moving forward. Keep your vision in your mind. And I will see you next time. If you want to book a personal reading with me, though, information's down below. I do video recordings, so what you're watching now I would send to you on a private link. I'm open quite often for reading, so just message me, email me. Thank you. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.